The Promise Part 17 love story. Chris rang the doorbell and stood there, waiting, but no one answered. Panic set in as he recalled Maria's bruised face. He started to worry, wondering why he hadn't checked the security footage earlier. With urgency, he pressed the bell again, and just then, the door opened. Relief flooded through him so fast it almost made him dizzy. Without thinking, he hurried up the stairs like a man chasing sunlight, 2 steps at a time, his heart racing like a child seeing a lollipop for the first time. When he reached the 2nd floor and saw Lena's apartment door swing open, he froze, half from joy, half from disbelief that panic had nearly eaten him alive. "Chris?" Lena blinked at him in surprise, standing in the doorway in her silky robe, her damp hair falling softly over her shoulders. He didn't even answer. In that rush of relief, he just caught her gently by the waist, lifting her off the ground and spinning her once before setting her back down, laughing breathlessly. He kissed her cheek, then her hands, as if to reassure himself she was real. Lena laughed, startled but touched. "Chris, what's happening? Is everything okay?" He exhaled, still catching his breath. No, he admitted, smiling shakily. But now, yes. I sent you a message earlier and rang your bell. You didn't answer. I got worried. Her expression softened immediately. "Oh, I didn't hear it. I was in the shower. And then something happened with the water. Come, please. I needed help. The pipe cracked. The water's been leaking everywhere." He followed her in, the sound of dripping echoing off the tiles. A thin line of water ran along the floor. She pointed at the pipe under the sink, bending slightly, her robe slipping a little at the shoulder. Chris swallowed hard, kneeling to inspect the leak. He tightened the valve swiftly, using the small wrench she had, his soldier's precision showing in his calm, efficient movements. "It's closed now," he said quietly. "You'll need someone to fix it properly later." "Thank you," she said, standing close, her voice soft. He nodded, trying not to look at her, but she was right there, bare feet, damp hair, the silk fabric brushing lightly against her skin. He could feel his pulse rise, the faint scent of her soap drawing him in. "Control yourself," he told himself silently. "Don't ruin this moment." When he stood up, they were too close. Lena's eyes met his for a heartbeat, wide, uncertain, but full of warmth. She stepped back quickly, blushing. "I'll make breakfast," she said, breaking the tension. He exhaled, forcing a small smile. "Only if you let me help this time." They worked side by side in the